I've lived a life that certainly hasn't followed any script. When I was a young lad, everything began as a tale of any typical kid growing up in America. But then, the plane took off. After 7 decades in India, I've been on a journey that I could have least expected. But I've followed some innate passion to protect reptiles and the humans they interact with. I wouldn't have changed a thing.
Well, I was raised in southern India, so it's perfectly natural for me, as far as I'm concerned, to settle here. And it has all the elements that I love. The warm weather, plenty of reptiles, good people, good hot food. In India, as many as 1 million people are bitten by snakes every year. These bites are accidents, and they can be avoided.
Knowing the habits of these snakes and taking steps to avoid accidental encounters with them can save many, many lives.
Snakes are very common simply because we provide everything their prey needs. And snakes, of course, follow their prey. And people interact with snakes on a daily basis here. It seems pretty obvious that walking around at night without a light is a pretty dangerous thing to do, because you could step on a snake that gets in the way. Sticking your hand into a pile of brush to grab some hay to feed your cow, or let's say a lady's cooking in the evening and she reaches for a stack of firewood. All these are possible places where you can get bitten by a snake. It's usually panic attack, and usually they do the wrong thing. There are very, very old, sort of tried and true methods of treating snake bite. Cut it, put a tourniquet on it, try to suck the venom out. None of this works. Guaranteed, none of it works. In fact, it's very dangerous. It's easy to avoid being bitten by a snake. And it's also easy to treat a snake bite, but people have to know how to do it, and do it right. Man, the adrenaline's pumping, man. Watch out, I can't control it. Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Absolutely. Don't worry, you won't be out for long.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
There are very few reptiles who will do this. They say that reptiles get tired real easy. How about humans, man? Here he comes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, this is a very sacred moment. Fantastic. Ah.
How'd you like that, monkeys?
12 feet of venomous snake. You know, this is the super snake.
This is the story of one man's quest to save the king.
Making a dent in the long under-supported puzzle of people's lives being upended by a snakebite is not rocket science. There's tens of millions we still need to reach in rural India to get life-saving messages to sink in. We know what has to be done, and we're doing it. People are amazed I love snakes, the same creatures that unintentionally bring harm to vulnerable populations across the globe. I will never stop doing my part to help save both, and I have a renewed energy to accelerate solutions on the ground. I may have been at it for a while, but in a way, I feel I'm just getting started. There's no time to lose. We just need the world to wake up to this long-ignored crisis.